Come on then! Nice strike! You'll kick your bucket, chick! Don't get a match for a fucker! Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and don't some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. You hadn't have played the hero. Would have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off! Get up! We'll get a whipping too.
Oke, kita cari apa sih teh? Cemal sama Sage. Oh iya, kita kubur dulu ini orang. Kita kubur ya. Gimana nih? Sayang, os. Mau gue sembelih. Jadiin ayam geprek loh. Kompas. Oke. Harus dikubur juga. Oh, anjing. Babi. Bisa dimakan nggak ya babi? Oh, cina. Babi.
Ah, shit!
Okay.
My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Ini harus dikubur padahal mah. Di depan ada air, ada sungai. Simpen aja di sungai. Lemparin ke sungai. Nggak perlu dikubur, bandit ini kan. Oke, langsung kita ke misi cari chamomile dan sage buat bikin ramuan. Bisa dibunuh gak ya? Cuy, mana cuy? Punya senjata gua. Kita cari chamomile sama sage bikin ramuan awet muda ya guys.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
Lemah kok.
Now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Kita cari ramuan buat-buatan buat si Sir Hans.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Macam mau ini.
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Apa ini? Dandelion. Buat apa dandelion ya? Santai dulu nggak sih? Kita menikmati alam. Itu di mana sih? Di Inggris kita? Berlokasi di kerajaan Inggris pada tahun abad pertengahan. Di sini ada apa ini?
I feel quite hungry.
Baru juga makan.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Apa ini?
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Ada X di sini. Arm yourself. Oke.
The rocks. What do you... Hey,
Halo.
you! What do you want?
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, you can talk to me or talk to Cold Stick.
You are looking in the wrong place. You shouldn't know it. Coba ini.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you it's just like you said.
What I want to know is where they are.
We sent them to the path that leads to decent folk don't go.
Aye, I know the cross.
Aye.
Shit, I've been up all night and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the
Pembohongan
fucking
kita
birchwood.
sukses anjay, sukses. Come here you bitch. Sini kau. Oh. Gimana kalau kita bunuh ya? Tapi sulit deh. 2 orang. Enggak. Udah. Nggak usah. Jangan ngadi-ngadi ya cuy.
Did they hurt you?
No.
Sorry.
Look here. God be praised. So, your friend.
Yes.
Well, Sirhan, we were heading to... And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you.
Well,
You won't.
promise. I was sure they'd see through you.
How's he doing?
He's home, but what he... Excellent. I gave... It's a shame, but you, my...
Keep.
All right. But I'm not sure how to...
I told you, Alec, I have a...
I can...
My...
I'll take the...
Of course.
Wih, bikin ramuan nih cuy. Kita bikin ramuan. Oke.
Everything's prepared.
Start.
First, go to the recipe book.
Baca buku.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You will need wine. Kamu harus punya wine. 2 kepal chamomile sama sekepal sage. Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right
Wow.
pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, udah.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course.
Wine.
Like it says in the book.
Oh, iya.
Glad to hear it.
What the-
Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay.
Hear that bubbling?
Yes.
It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it
fan the
good
fire
and
squeezing
hot.
the pillow.
So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need
Itu
ready.
gamelan ya?
The ones you picked.
Sama
Put them
saja.
there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it.
Handful of
First,
herb-
throw 2 handfuls of
chamomile.
chamomile into the cauldron.
Dua kepal.
Before you put it
Sekepal
on the
aspal,
flame,
anjay.
turn the sand glass
Sekepal
so you know how
chamomile.
long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See?
Terus
When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right.
Tapi kan udah lama itu
Now,
gelasnya.
take 1 handful of
Habis.
sage, grind it with a mortar and
Central
pestle,
of
and
sage.
drop it in the cauldron.
Mortar. Green. Udah halus terus ke?
Have you ground it?
Oke.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant
Ambil
it.
ininya.
Get a file and pour it in.
Pur.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Dapat berapa kah? Ramuan kita. Ya, cuma 2.
Here it is. Happy to help.
This,
All right.
I reckon, what you go and get.
Terus tidur. Oh, sorry, halo. Sleep and save. Sleep and save, tidak of my mind. Jam 4. Kita bangun jam 4 karena sahur dulu ya, cuy. Kalau jam 5 udah imsak. Bukan udah imsak lagi. Udah adzan subuh.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
Sampai
True,
bubur
Seru. If I'd have had its like back in
Skip,
Necropolis,
skip.
things would...
Sunrise.
Siapa ini cewek? Mimpi. Oh, asli ini mah. Kirain nggak halu lagi sih Andre.
Hallelujah. thought you'd never
Haleluya
wake.
guys.
Were you having a nightmare?
Cantik ya. Sikat Mas Henry. Bungkus Mas Henry bawa ke kerajaan.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Siapa tuh
That's
Pavlena?
right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened
Oh,
to
anaknya si
you. Then I
ibu
helped Ma
itu.
take care of your friend that night.
Hans.
Have no fear.
Si Hans
Ma
memang
knows what
emang
she's doing.
sembuh.
She said she dosed you on that other
Yeah.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
Pria tidak
That's good.
bercerita.
Ma will be glad. But I heard
Jangan
you yelling
tunjukkan
in your
kelemahan kita
sleep
di
and
depan
went to check on
cewek,
you.
guys.
Bad dream.
I dreamt of Istvan, but I swore to get that.
Oh, they can have real meaning. However, what strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
What strike? Tentang ini
The sword. It might sound.
It doesn't sound and sort of.
Thanks, Pavlena.
You're welcome.
But this is all too.
Aye, that's the best remedy for
Ngobrol
many
mulu.
ailments.
Iceliknya
And
mana
a full
nih?
stomach
Iceliknya
will help
kapan ini?
too. Breakfast is on the and we must save.
When's the last time I
Pavlena.
ate something?
Kita ke atas persona. Keluar. Halo Henry.
Look who's finally up!
Hans.
Henry! Come and join us!
Oke. Sembuh kau.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Kasih paham Mas Henry.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to
And I shot a boar.
and made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck,
Why the modesty?
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
But you never gave me anything for
For Townberg? What was that about
Anjing,
then?
ngobrolnya lama banget sih.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of
And we almost succeeded.
Seat!
my upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was.
I admit it.
As far as I could... But I reckon you paid off...
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, and luckily I hit him a nice crack
Nyeritain
right on the
semalam
noggin.
si Hans
Can't remember a thing
gelut
after
sama
that.
si Cumans.
My word. Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get...
Do tell.
Udah
Quite a
nih,
lot of them came
ngobrol-ngobrolnya
here on an
lama banget.
important... We have to get to...
Not far.
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of food.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Ush, ramuan
It's not
apa
all
ini?
that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Severe
This will come in
Snacks.
handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going.
Ayo,
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
Cik, bentar kita ambil
Hopefully
dulu
we'll never
makanan.
need to take up your
Apa?
offer.
Apa?
Sorry for
Bawang.
coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places.
Bisa dia
And
melukis.
it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and
Bentar,
ointments
gua
there.
mau ambil.
And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell
Thank you,
so
thank you,
dear.
guys. Hello.
He charges nearly twice as much as we do. So it's no wonder folks buy from us.
Kita kemana,
But
Sar?
I understand.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads.
Iyalah.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we...
All right.
Ya,
I'd
kasihan
expect
si
no
Mat.
less of you.
Udah mau nggak dikasih
So,
makan.
Should we get going?
Hold
Terus
on a
nggak
bit.
dicariin sekarang hilang.
Before we hit the rut, Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is... And Otto von Bergel, it was dark. God...
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going.
Oke. Wis. Perpisahan bersama Ibu Bozena. Thank you very much atas keramahannya, Bozena. Anjir, dikasih duit lagi. Bye bye Nenek Cio. Semoga semua kebaikanmu dibalas oleh Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Anjay. Tipsy. Oh, baru mulai. Gila, masih asli ini. England. Ngapain sih bocah-bocah? Asri banget. Tapi keren sih kalau misalnya open world tuh seluas kayak gini, semua hutan, kerajaan dikit, rumah-rumah desaan sedikit. Keren sih. Oh, ini ke tempat awalnya mereka nih, Ratai. Iya nggak sih, Ratai sih? Wis.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
Skip. Skip. Skip.
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
Kira gembel.
There's only one.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear...
Get our letter back. Nah, ini.
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Wis reinforcement apa tuh? Gimana caranya? Stealth lah, ninja.
No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming?
What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, instead of sitting...
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food.
Bis parabellum.
About bloody time.
Here we are. When you've finished, report for work.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Viper, that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up fairly.
Talk about
But that toe rag only gave me
Punten.
What do you expect?
What was that?
Terlalu bau nih gua nih.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Cium badan gua, cium.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Dasar.
Most of them are dead. And won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Her stewed lights.
Sana.
It's not a bad idea. Let's hear it.
Hey.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. Look, We need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Apa sih ibu-ibu?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work.
Lah.
You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
I can't wait.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into the second door. If you're just 2 men...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than...
I like it or not, you can't... Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear. Where are you actually from, if you don't...
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back of me whole life, but I know this place inside.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned.
Ah, no, but young Lord Samin is marrying. When rich folks get married,
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. An acrobat, eh? Hello? What does he do?
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for...
Where's the wedding go?
At Samin, of course. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, young Svat...
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
And careful with them. Here it comes.
Sir. Gua ada info menarik, sir.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Berg... Sacra! Calm down. Some lords... It looks like it's...
Why should...
Because...
Oh, that's fantastic. And that...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. We'll ask...
There's some...
I noticed that.
We can work on... If we...
Lugs!
I'm serious.
I can't...
Come on.
Maybe not now, but what about late? People will remember as if the disgrace of...
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want some bit of honest work...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so far. Oratoris, Laboratory, and Bellatori. Now, which am I?
Serhan belum.
So, which do I belong to?
Got it turned.
Belum alasan aja.
You're a pure blood. In short...
Are you really not gonna...
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you? I simply can't...
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're...
Let them wait. It's not long, and if I hadn't, I mean it.
So you... Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, as soon as we have, although, I know.
Ntar tuh gue makan dulu.
One beer.
Bu, give me some wine, Bu.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oh, ini saknya.
Oof, that isn't half heavy. Oh.
To the pantry. Buh, jauh anjay. Gue harus bawa 5 ini. Asu. 4 lagi. Lari Henry, lari. Ayo kita. Salah. 3 lagi.
Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Is it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wence's last day, and they don't collect tithes before then.
Puas lo ha. Gua ngeliat kayak gua gini ya.
You rake! You ought to be ashamed walking around
smelling like that. Nenek-nenek nggak tahu diri. Kita lagi kesusahan. Lu nggak tahu siapa gua ya di sini ya. Gua adalah nobles dari kerajaan Skalitz. Pas aja kalau lo tahu gua siapa. Gua bakal ingat lo.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grain.
Jangan bantuin gue, bangsat juga ini si Seru. Hai. Tiga, 2 lagi. Cik di atas apa ini? Bang, sendirian aja bang.
What kind of pig was sitting here? Ugh! You rake! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like that.
Apaan sih anjing?
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say? Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide. Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass? Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story? Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist. I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with? Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding. Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop. I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology. I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name. No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson. Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now. I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers. Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then. You scum!
I'll show you! No!
Fuck you!
Anjir, anjir.
Come on then!
Nice strike!
Now we'll have you, you scum! That's madman! Why'd you do it?
I told... Good!
Come here, come here.
Let him have it!
Awas,
You're no match for us, Decker! Good! Take that!
Let him have it!
We'll finish this quickly.
You know, this is unbelievable.
4 orang lawan 2.
Take that!
Show your stuff!
Damn it! Go fuck yourself!
Come here, yuk.
Nice strike!
Enak lagi.
You won't be able to take another one like that!
Anjir.
I'm wounded. Bad luck.
You're no match for us,
Facing
fucker!
a nobleman. I'm making a party. Don't spare it.
What's it to be, you wretch?
That us?
Shame on you.
Seru.
Slice him
Seru.
up! Send my greetings to the devil!
What are those
Show
fancy
what you're
moves,
made
for
of.
fuck's sake? This is unbelievable.
Bantu gue, Seru.
Slice him up!
You'll kick the bucket, you shit! Yeah, don't you're no match for us, fucker!
Anjir.
Slice him up! Do it!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Anjir, dipasung sih ini.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Udah kayak adik kakak aja anjing.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? What an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your
Wis, dapat speech
pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing... You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do.
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment You're like a ball and chain.
Well...
And...
Oh, come on, Cape.
Don't you cape on me. I have to consider...
Terus nunggu apa ini? Anjir sampai pagi. Dipasung sampai pagi.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Jadi kita dipisahkan ini. Kita masing-masing ini. Anjay. Kita
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you.
Desa ini sudah bikin kita malu ya.
Hey, over here.
Apa? Kenapa? Siapa? Siapa kau? Apa kau? Panggil-panggil.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually...
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you, the scene you made.
You're welcome. At least it was good.
Oh, well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression.
Hmm?
Now things can only get...
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory.
Well, that there hill is Slatega, and you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves...
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but...
I don't want to pull wagons.
Well...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't...
Combat training. Okay.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like...
Nah,
I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs, but oh,
Why?
because they're...
I'd like to see...
You can go...
Why exactly are you helping?
Why? Why? I've been in...
Oh well.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Oke. Thank you, Bara. Kita harus kemana sekarang? Kita mencari uang dengan malingnya, guys. Apa ini? Jam berapa sih? Ini kayaknya kelebihan dah. Kita curi di sini, cuy. Kita mencuri di sini ya, guys. Pakai dulu dong baju dan senjata kita. Lah. Sorry. Halo.
Greetings to you.
Bir. Anjay. Bakalan ketahuan gak ya? Kelihatan pasti. Kita mencuri di tempat yang lain. Tapi gue masih muak sama si ini, sama si ibu-ibu ini anjing. Bikin gue kesel aja. Cek kalau masuk gimana? Lockpick. Sini tuh ya. Barai. Cik Tomcatnya di mana? Anjing jauh juga ini. Apa ini? Oh, si Mut. Tomcat di sini ya. Travel quest tipster. Aduh, kita harus cari uang dulu, Presal. Coba curi ya. Ketahuan nggak? Tidak. Ambil lagi. Oke, satu lagi bacon. Kita ambil bacon. Aman. Ayo. Coba sudah masuk. Satu lagi. Oke. Tapi ini. Wow. Bentar ya, tutup dulu ya. Karena ada lagi yang barang yang bisa gue curi. Kalau diketok gimana?
Praise God.
Apa sih ini? Hello, human.
What will it be?
As the local scribe,
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without... Depends on what...
No, don't worry.
Armor? But try...
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the man. I might be only an apprentice.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe name?
Excuse me?
All right, no need to lose your temper, I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George, as a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion, only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad. Died on his way, specifically while visiting, of course, the king. It looked like
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice. Lord Chenyek was it's said he hid it, or so they say round these.
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight, and pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Wih, the legendary armor, the lion crest. Ayo kita cari Brunswick armor, guys.
How's it going? I'm running out of
Sebelum
ink.
kita
What do you mean again?
melakukan
Last time I asked.
So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again. But what am I supposed to
Melakukan
write?
misi ya guys.
You know what? Why don't you write a complaint? Why is it open? I always close the door.
Kenapa?
Where could he be?
Lari cuy.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Cik di mana cenah? Armor teh. Ini mood ya. Nah ini nih. The Lion Crest. Finding the first part of Bruce armor certain won't be easy, but if you get some tough, I'll manage. Kita bakal figure it out. Berarti sekarang kemana dulu ya? Mapnya agak sulit anjing. Quest tipster, coba. Siapa sih? Si ini. Si Balip.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well,
I don't understand.
It's a long story.
Sorry, if you were to... I'm sorry.
I need to speak with Sir
With the Royal Chamberlain?
Why not?
I'd like to talk.
And where do I find...
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word.
What's new in the...
I project... And now he said...
What do you mean?
That I've been digging up bodies ever since. Also, now...
Cabbage?
And that's a...
That sounds in... Excuse me.
I can't help you with that.
Okay. Dice tipster, ini apa nih? Troskowitz. Siapa nih? Apakah kita bisa bikin pedang kita jadi tajam? Press space to spin the green stone. Move the weapon on the green stone and change it still. Terus? Oh.
Belongs to someone else.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Ih, takut. Anjir, bener-bener desa ini.
She must be well over 70 now, isn't
Hello.
she?
She'll be 76 this
Masa
autumn.
masih ini, anjing?
At least, I hope so.
She'll outlive
Gua
us all.
ambil lah.
You'll see.
awas aja lu, ha? Gua ambil barang-barang lu anjir. Ya. You can find them in various places or buy them from shady merchants.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
Wih, lockpick di mana, cuy?
Visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
Have no fear.
Ini apa itu? Oh, keluar.
Greetings.
Di mana sih merchant? Tavern, nice, train wreck. Oh, bisa gitu. Halo. Halo bang, gue mau beli. Ada orang lagi.
Day to you.
Thread.
I'll have a look at the web.
Mana? Ada lockpick. Berapa harganya? Anjir, 15.
Are you trying to get me in trouble? You won't be selling anything stolen here.
Ya. Bangke. Cuy, gue bisa ikut nggak di sini? Gue butuh uang anjay. Ah shit man.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Generosa Street.
Kita masa harus jalan kaki ini?
Gelobt seist du, Maria.
Wait.
Welcome. A few days I sell.
Were there any?
You bet. And for if you
And where?
on the I can't. Me too.
I wanted to. I'm not from.
Ja, aber das ist also.
Can I?
Zum Glück nicht, Jung. Oh, there is but the protect.
What do you mean by?
Nichts weit along, but off.
Is there any?
Oh ja, rest.
Trade.
I'll have a look at.
Ah. 8 di sini. Lockpick. Lebih murah di sini mah ya.
Hey, du verkaufst mir ganz schön zwielichtiges Zeug. I won't pay you full price for stolen goods. Well, how much do you want?
Anjay. 3,5 ya. 42 dah.
Is this enough?
That's too much.
Nih, 41.
Nein, das bringt doch nicht. I'm done haggling with. Hey, du verkaufst mir ganz schön. I won't pay. Let's agree. Nein, das... I'm done hack. Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Gue butuh lockpick anjir. Masa harus lari dah? Gue harus jalan kaki anjir. Waduh. Oke dah.